What is going on, guys and gals? Tyler here, and today I'm bringing you another Mortal Kombat Topic video. In today's topic video is going over the Kombat Pack 3, or actually I should say the Fan Service Pack. Now this is something that's been being discussed in the Mortal Kombat community for the past, I don't know, few weeks, actually maybe even a few days. I haven't really kept track, but it's been talked about for a little while now. And I decided, you know what, I might as well take a crack at this idea. Now, pretty much, if you don't know, the Fan Service Pack is an idea that because of the reception that the Kombat Pack 2 has been getting with Leatherface and Alien and all them, that they are going to make something specifically just for the fans called the Fan Service Pack. And this would contain fan favorite characters at a cheaper price and pretty much just be like, hey guys, we messed up, we're sorry, please forgive us, we'll give you cookies. And most people, you know what? I'd be totally okay with that. I mean, it's something for the fans. Not only would it give NetherRealm Studios better rep, like it with the Mortal Kombat community, and make them seem much more caring, much more considerate, and pretty much actually like they're listening to us, which, I mean, hey, if Ed Boon's that active on Twitter, he better be. So I think those are all, like, definitely contributing factors to this idea. Now, do I think it will happen? Yeah, I'll get into that in the next video, but as for right now, let's just play around with this idea and say, yes, it is happening. And here are my ideas of what will be in it. Now, let me get this started off by saying there will be 4 characters in my ideal, well, not ideal, but realistic fan service pack. And, let's also say that, you know what, they're gonna get this out quickly. They're not gonna spend, like, pretty much a year making this fan service pack. They're going to get these out quickly. These are going to be characters that either are in the game or are so heavily requested that their appearance doesn't even matter. So those are all necessary components in deciding the characters. So let me start off with number 4, that being Fujin. Now, Fujin is a character that is easily a fan favorite, and someone that everybody really predicted to be in this game. I mean, he was shown in the story for a little bit. He could easily have opening scenes with the characters, like, unlike what we saw with characters like Jason and Predator. Like, they'll actually be able to communicate with him, which, you know, that's a bit of a plus. His moveset shouldn't be too hard to do. Just give him somewhat like Tremor's moveset, I feel that would work, or like something a bit like Raiden's, and just replace electricity and ground movements with wind, and I think that could be a pretty easy thing to do. His fatalities shouldn't be too tedious to make. Well, in comparison to the other characters, I'm sure it'd still be very hard to make, because any other fatality would be. And pretty much, it's just awesome. I mean, Fujin's character design in this game is great, everything about him is great, and the fans love him. Even though a lot of people hate the 3D era, he is one of those characters, much like Kenshi, that people still want to see to this day. The next character that I'm going to throw in there is Sindel. Now, unlike Fujin, with Sindel, you either love her or you hate her. There's really no in between. Personally, I love her. I mean, I shouldn't say actually I love her, but like, she's cool. I don't have any problems with her. So yeah, with Sindel, she's already in the game with a new design. She already has enough fuel for beginning cutscenes, I guess you could say. Her fatality should be pretty easy. Her moveset is already in the game. We've already seen her inside of a tower, something that a lot of people theorized meant that she would be in it. People have thought that maybe Sindel would be DLC for a long time now, and in this fan service pack, I feel like it's finally time to give this heavily awaited character a chance in Mortal Kombat X. Now, the next character that I'm going to throw in there is another fan favorite that people thought would be in the game, and actually, who I believe played a big enough role in the story that he deserves to be in the game, Rain. Now, with Rain, it should be pretty simple. Just give him the moveset that he already has in the game, just make some new fatalities. I mean, his design is already perfect. They really don't have to change just about anything. I mean, maybe just give him a variation where he uses his water sword or whatever. Give him a variation where he teleports or something, I don't know. Just be creative. It should be really easy. Well, and once again, not easy just for anybody to do, but easy from a Mortal Kombat character comparison to make. Now, the last, and that one kind of actually speaks for itself. I don't really feel like I should have to go too in-depth with Rain. And the last character that I'm going to bring up is Spawn. Now, this is probably the most controversial pick, but from a business standpoint, it's definitely a huge possibility. Not only is Spawn a huge cash cow, because, you know, he's a guest character, those bring in people all the time, but he's also a fan favorite, somebody that even people who are hardcore fans, who hate guest characters, have said, you know what, Spawn would be cool in this game. If I was to choose a guest character personally, it would be Spawn, and I don't see any other character being in it. I mean, they already have the rights to him. They can pretty much do whatever they want with him. I mean, Todd McFarlane's already given them the okay to put him in DLC. The fact that he already isn't in it yet is kind of appalling, actually. So, when you have a character like this, who not only speaks for the casual fans that you'll be needing to, they're obviously going to bitch if you don't give stuff for them, and the hardcore fans who, a lot of them really want to see Spawn. It could be great. I mean, the only reason why I put Spawn in here over guys like Baraka is because Baraka already is in there as Xenomorph, and nobody wants a reskin of a character, which it actually is essentially what Xenomorph is. Another one of the problems of the Kombat Pack 2. But that's besides the point. Baraka shouldn't be in this because, you know what, we already have him with Xenomorph, as much as I hate to say it. So, that's pretty much it for the characters. Now moving on to the skin pack. And the way I see it, there will only be one skin pack. That, like I said, they're not going to spend too long of a time on this pack. This should only be really one skin pack, and it should be something really cheap, if not free, that being the classic skin pack. Just for all those classic characters. I mean, we already got a version of it, but like, we didn't really get MK1 classic for like the ninjas, which, I mean, we saw it in Mortal Kombat 9. I think it can be seen in Mortal Kombat X. Everybody wants to see that. Some classic attires, pretty much for those characters, and maybe even some, I don't know, new characters getting classic redesigns, like how they would look in the old games. I don't know, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. And the only other thing that I'd say should be in this fan service pack would be a classic arenas pack. Because like I said, this is fan service, the fans like the old. I mean, nostalgia plays a huge role in video games and pretty much in life and anything that's marketable. So if you market off of people's nostalgia, you should be able to get a quick buck. And that easily done with the classic arenas pack. Now, I already went in depth with that on my last video, but if you didn't see that, which, I mean, judging by the view count, actually not a lot of you did. By the way, you should. It's actually a really funny video. It's pretty much just simple classic arenas that are really just no redesigns. Just keep them classic. Just update the graphics. So for a lot of them, it's just one single platform and then death trap. That's simple. We don't need, it can be 2D plane. We don't need any huge arenas. Just something to bank off people's nostalgia, to be completely honest, and something that a lot of the fans will like in the process. It's a win-win for both the fans and NetherRealm Studios, and I don't see any reason really why they wouldn't include something like that in this new Kombat Pack or fan service pack. So that's what I think about the fan service or Kombat Pack 3. What do you guys think? Leave in the comment section down below, and be sure to subscribe if you're new, and leave a like if you enjoyed, because it really helps out and I really appreciate it. Because, I don't know, it helps my channel grow, and it shows that you guys are actually still watching me. So, yeah, like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below what you think, and be sure to subscribe for more awesome gaming content. My name is Tyler, and I am out.